The Asian continent is a land of diversities, from ancient traditions to very modern cities. Whether you are impressed with high buildings or the charm of old quarters, Asia has something special to offer to every traveler. So here's a list of the top 10 attractive places in Asia for 2024. The cities will surely impress you with their unique mixture of culture, design, and natural beauty. So when planning your next big trip, make sure to add these places to your list. Oh, before starting this fun journey, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss any of our upcoming travel guides. If you liked this video, please give a thumbs up and share with us about your dream travel spot in Asia within the comments section of this video. Let's get going. Starting at number 10, we have the lovely city of Hoi An, Vietnam. Hoi An is UNESCO World Heritage, full of history juxtaposed with charm. Hoi An is very famous for its ancient town, which is preserved so well and really lights up with hundreds of colors at night. Just think about taking the night, stroll down the side streets, small, cobblestone streets, lined up with yellow-painted buildings a few hundred years old. The architecture is a mixture of Vietnamese, Chinese, and French styles, showing just how long Hoi An has been a trading port. But that is not all to Hoi An. It is also a place where food is concerned. The local food is famous throughout Vietnam, and you really should try the special dishes, including Khao Lao, a noodle dish unique to this area, and banh mi, which many people say is the best in the country. If you love shopping, you can really get clothes made just for you in Hoi An for a fraction of what you'd pay back home. Tailors in this city are remarkable in their skillfulness and quickness. At number 9, we head to Kyoto, Japan. Kyoto is the cultural heart of Japan, a city maintaining the previous traditions of the country alive. It counts with about 1,600 Buddhist temples, each with its story and stunning design. Speaking of must-visit temples in this city, there would be the so-called Kinkakuji, or in other words, the Golden Pavilion. It shines most impressively above a pond nearby, looking especially beautiful during autumn when the colors turn bright. Then, there's another beauty here, Arashiyama Bamboo Grove. The walking in between the high bamboo gives the feeling of coming to a different world, far away from the busy daily life. If you come to Kyoto in April, you will see something amazing when the cherry blossoms paint the whole city into pink. The marvelous season of cherry blossoms turns Kyoto into an attractive place for large crowds. At number 8 is Bangkok, Thailand. The city of Bangkok is the ultimate example of hustle, a city that exuberantly and charmingly blends the old with the new. Very dynamic and pulsating, it's colorful with a myriad of different experiences, from the beautiful Grand Palace, continuing as the Royal Thai residence since 1782, to crowded streets filled with the noise of tuk-tuks and street hawkers. An interesting visit in Bangkok is to Wat Arun, the Temple of Dawn, towering impressively on the western shores of Chao Phraya. The temple is joyful in the setting sun, with the reflection in the sea gloriously appealing. Of course, tasting the world-renowned street food in the city is a must for whoever comes to Bangkok. The flavors, from pad thai to som tam, have been pungent, bright, and easily recognizable. Korea's Seoul comes in at number 7, the large metropolitan city where old history catches up with new technologies. You can take a walk in the serene grounds of Gyeongbokgung Palace or watch the changing of the guard. Against this, a tour around the modern spots, like Gangnam, will give you a fresh experience at every corner. Seoul is also a great place to shop. Myeongdong is a place everyone should visit if they want to see the Korean fashion, beauty products, and street food. And don't forget the food itself. Korean barbecue is a great dining experience where you can personally cook your own meat at the table, served with different side dishes called banchan. Seoul is a popular place for K-pop fans, with many music-themed cafes, shops, and entertainment spots focused on the worldwide trend. At number 6, we have the futuristic city-state of Singapore. Singapore feels like a city from the future. Towering skyscrapers, spotless streets, and lush greenery make Singapore rightly famous as the Garden City. Marina Bay Sands should not be missed, for the panorama one sees over the city after a swim in the rooftop infinity pool is simply breathtaking. The Gardens by the Bay, below, gives a glimpse of what city parks might look like in the future with its singular super tree grove, a vertical garden that is spectacularly lit every night. But Singapore has more going for it than just its futuristic attractions. Lots of the city's neighborhoods reflect its rich cultural melting pot. Go to Little India and view the bright colors and spices, Chinatown for the essence of Chinese culture, and Kampong Glam to understand the city's Malay history. It is also very varied regarding food, whereby the best street food can be found in hawker centers. Singapore is a real Eden for food lovers, with dishes like Hainanese chicken rice and chili crab. At number 5, it's time to slow down and enjoy the tranquility of Luang Prabang, Laos. Luang Prabang is a hidden gem that provides a tranquil escape from the hustle and bustle of modern life. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, it has a number of stunning Buddhist temples, the most recommended highly being the Wat Xiang Thong, an outstanding example of Laotian architecture. The whole town has a spiritual feel to it, with early morning alms-giving ceremonies where monks walk around the streets in search of donations from locals and tourists alike. It's calm and humble, yet indicative of the localized mode of existence. On the other hand, Luang Prabang is not all about spirituality. You also go to it when in need of communicating with nature. You can have a boat ride along the Mekong River or go to the Quang Sai waterfalls, the most beautiful waterfalls where you can even swim in blue pools surrounded by dense plants. The old French buildings in the city reflect a certain charm. Boutique hotels and cafes dot the streets, giving a good mix of classic style and natural beauty. At number 4, we have the dynamic and ever-changing city of Hong Kong. It shows a contrast of high skyscrapers alongside traditional Chinese temples, busy markets alongside elegant shopping centers. The city brags about having the internationally acclaimed skyline, and the best spot where this view can be appreciated is from Victoria Peak, which unfolds a wide view of the harbor alongside acres of nearby mountains. Behind the glitter and glamour, Hong Kong has much to offer culturally. Experience the Man Mo Temple, one of the oldest in the city, or board the Star Ferry for a taste of Hong Kong's maritime culture. Hong Kong is also a foodie's dream. From the Michelin-starred restaurants that line the city to the street food carts that promise a culinary experience unlike any other, Hong Kong has it all. Search out typical Cantonese dim sum, small lunch dishes brought in bamboo steamers. Whether you stroll the busy streets of Bangkok or trek along the picturesque paths of Dragon's Back, Hong Kong won't disappoint. At number 3, it's the romantic city of Udaipur, India. Udaipur is often described as the city of lakes and is one of the most beautiful cities in India. Being enveloped by the Aravalli Hills, a number of artificial lakes surround it. Udaipur owns to some of the most beautiful palaces that narrate the history of its royalty. The city palace, situated on the bank of Lake Piccola, is one great example of Rajput architecture, with beautiful balconies, tall domes, and nice courtyards. After the sun has set, the lake is a calm view, especially when a shower of golden light pours over the city. The fun part to do here in Udaipur's Lake Piccola is to take a boat ride and see the famous lake palace that seems to be floating on the water. Udaipur is much alive in its arts, It hosts traditional Rajasthani music and dance performances, showcasing the richness of culture in this city. Explore the small streets in the old city. You will find local crafts, jewelry, and textiles that you are certainly not going to get from any other part. At number 2, we head to the vibrant city of Istanbul, Turkey. Istanbul is a city set amidst two continents, with great blends of European and Asian cultures. Rich history in its spectacular architecture, from the stately Hagia Sophia Byzantine masterpiece to the Blue Mosque, wearing its dazzling blue tiles and towering minarets. Walking through the streets of Istanbul is an interactive time-traveling experience, moving past historic monuments that pop up without warning around every corner. Istanbul is a city of differences, from its ancient and modern heritage living together to the Grand Bazaar, which is one of the most giant and oldest covered bazaars in the world, down to selling everything from spices and sweets to carpets and souvenirs. The modern area of Beyoğlu, meanwhile, features trendy cafes, art galleries, and shops. And no visit is really complete without sampling the real deal of Turkish cuisine as well. The food scene in Istanbul is a sensory fiesta, from everything of fiery kebabs to sweet baklava. And finally, at number 1, the stunning city of Tokyo, Japan. Tokyo is a massive city, the capital of Japan, and effortlessly blends old traditions with the new. It offers multiple experiences, from bright lights in Shibuya Crossing, one of the busiest places for the people to walk in the world, to serene gardens of the Imperial Palace. There is great food in the city, from fancy restaurants to local sushi bars, offering amazing dining experiences. One of the most widely known things about Tokyo includes its busy neighborhoods. Akihabara is a safe place for tech lovers and anime fans. Asakusa shows old Tokyo with the historic Sensoji Temple and traditional shopping areas, while Shinjuku gives wide views of the city from the observation decks of the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building. Here are the top 10 most beautiful cities to visit in Asia in 2024. Every city is different, be it to see old history, new wonders, or great natural beauty. Which one would you want to visit most? Tell us in the comment section below. If you like our video, give it a thumbs up down below. Check out our channel for more ideas about travel, and don't forget to ring that bell so you won't miss an update. If any of you have been to any of the cities mentioned previously, you may share your experience with us in the comments section.